Yep, no rulings until next week, Laurel, and she could rule to block Measure 114 from going into effect, which would happen next Thursday. The plaintiffs in this case say Measure 114 violates the rights of Americans to bear arms. The biggest point of contention in all this is the ban on magazines that hold more than 10 rounds. The Oregon Attorney General's office defended the measure today, saying the Second Amendment is not an absolute right and the state does have the ability to regulate firearms.
The Supreme Court has recognized the states retain some ability to make regulations when there are new social ills and new technology.
Michael Crone is a special counsel for the Oregon Attorney General. He's arguing in defense of Measure 114, which passed in Oregon during the midterm elections. It would be one of the toughest gun control laws in the country. But today, a federal judge heard arguments in a lawsuit that aims to prevent the measure from going into effect next week. Among those against the measure, Union County Sheriff Cody Bowen. He said he came to the hearing to represent the people of Union County, where most people in his county voted against Measure 114. If the measure takes effect, it would ban large capacity magazines, among other things.
Right now, our ability to enforce the magazine limits is none. We cannot. Not only do we not have the staffing to enforce magazine capacities, but right now I believe personally, it's unconstitutional.
Plaintiffs in the lawsuit include the Oregon Firearms Federation, the owner of a Marion County gun store, and the Sherman County Sheriff. The measure would also require gun buyers to obtain a permit to buy a new gun. Permit applicants would have to take gun safety training courses and undergo background checks and fingerprinting. Portland resident Richard Schwartz sat in the hearing today and believes Measure 114 makes society safer.
I think the proliferation of high-capacity magazines certainly facilitates the capacity for those who want to commit a crime to commit a crime.
Standing up for the folks that necessarily can't stand up for themselves, whether that's with this measure or with something else, just being a voice. Doing the right thing is big with me, and I believe this is the right thing.
And again, Measure 114 would go into effect next Thursday. The judge says that she wants to get this, she wants to make sure that there's a decision made by Tuesday at the latest. So we're going to continue following all of this, and we'll bring you the latest information once we get it. Laurel?